I know you're not going to believe this, but mainstream media was caught being fake again. To be more specific, they're condemning someone in an underhanded way for not delivering a fake statement. And of course, the condemnation is directed at Trump, but it's slick and a little more deceptive than usual. And I'm sure they'll get more blatant with it, but it's still noteworthy in its current state. First off, you guys know I'm not a Trump fan. The way I see it, and nobody's come forward to prove anything to the contrary, the international banking cartel still controls this admittedly U.S. federal corporation known as the United States with the issuance of their fiat currency, as every member in society is basically forced to participate in their dishonest money Ponzi scheme. And while all levels and flavors of mainstream media continue to propagate the left versus right paradigm to keep the masses divided and to keep them from recognizing who actually owns and controls this country, I'd be dishonest if I failed to recognize and report that there's an obvious media bias against Trump. Listen closely to what CNN says about Trump not making an official White House statement praising the late John McCain in the opening part of this segment.
The Washington Post reporting that President Trump rejected plans for a White House statement praising McCain. For that, I want to bring in White House reporter for the Washington Post and CNN political analyst Josh Dawsey. He's joining us by phone. Josh, what are you learning?
Okay, so the setup is that Trump rejected making a statement praising John McCain. Before we hear what this CNN political analyst says, under this CNN video we read, White House aides draft a fulsome statement for President Donald Trump on the death of Senator John McCain, but it was never sent out. A fulsome statement is a statement that is complimentary or flattering to an excessive degree. So it's excessive, extravagant, overdone. So the Washington Post is reporting that Trump doesn't want to issue an excessively overdone statement about John McCain. And the reason they're reporting on this is because this is what the media is used to and expects when supposed dignitaries or so-called high officials in the land die. More importantly and noteworthy is that it's what the media has trained the masses to expect. You're supposed to get up in front of the nation and lie your ass off about how great this individual was, how principled, how he was such a good example of American patriotism, and how we should honor a person like this. Never mind that the guy was a disgusting politician like all the other ones, parasitically living high on the hog off of the theft of the American people. Never mind all the murders he endorsed and the money made off of the military-industrial complex war machine. We in the mainstream media don't want the president to break with the tradition of being artificial. We want you, Mr. President, to be fake, because fake is what we've programmed our listeners to expect. We put out fake news to a sheep pen full of fake people who want a fake president to make up fake niceties about a real warmonger. Let's listen to this analyst.
Hey, and so what I'm learning tonight is that the White House had prepared a draft statement labeling John McCain, the Arizona senator, a hero and lauding his service for release.
So the fulsome statement drafted by staffers in the White House included Trump having to label McCain a hero. See, when people like this die, it apparently makes people feel good to act sad, spend boatloads of money to parade this guy's casket down some elaborate funeral procession, and wax eloquent about what a great man he was, when nothing could be further from the truth. It's like people expect the lie to be perpetuated, even though most people are clued into the fact that this is all a load of BS. Again, guys, I don't like Trump, but I gotta give him credit for not rolling over and just going along with this ridiculous tradition of talking somebody like a war criminal into some immortalized state of holy patriotism. Look at his tweet. He keeps it short, he keeps it real, and he doesn't cower to the expectations of the media or the media program masses. And when somebody breaks from the anticipated norm of dishonesty and fakery, well, you just upset the old apple cart, didn't you?
Instead of releasing the statement, the president nixed it and said he preferred to tweet instead. And he tweeted condolences to the family without giving any of the laudatory praise and any of the compliments that the White House statement was going to give John McCain. And that's caused some ripples in the White House.
Now, what would have been an interesting tweet is if Trump fired off something snarky like he typically does. Something like, John never met a war he didn't like. The military-industrial complex will sorely miss him. Talk about sparking a firestorm and a national outrage. And even though that would be absolutely true, people would view it as hate speech, because truth is the new hate speech. And truth will always be treason in the empire of lies.
In fact, we're putting up the president's statement that he tweeted out. My deepest sympathies and respect go out to the family of Senator John McCain. Our hearts and prayers are with you. It was short, it was sweet. There was no mention of John McCain's service to this country.
It really needs to be understood that whitewashing the true story of psychopaths only solidifies and perpetuates their dominance. I'll see you guys in the next video. Guys, I don't know how much longer my channel will be around here on YouTube. Please take a minute and sign up to my email list. It's free, painless, and you'll get some cool stuff. Also, take another minute to subscribe to my decentralized, censorship-free BitChute and Steemit channels. All these links are in the description. I want you to know this. If my channel goes down, I'll still produce content for you guys through my website and through BitChute and Steemit. So make sure you stay connected through the email subscription link in the description below. Just watch the 45-second video on my website and you'll be all set. If you want to support my work on this channel, grab a shirt, snag a flashlight, or hit me up on Patreon and PayPal. I'll see you guys in the next video. Before you go, check out one of the most in-your-face, hard-hitting, conversation-starting shirt stores on the planet. Just by wearing one of these t-shirts, hoodies, tank tops, or cutoffs, and without saying a word, you can let people know that black rifles matter. You can inform the sleeping masses that fluoride is dumbing them down, that Google is a gulag-style censorship machine, that the Department of Homeland Security is merely security theater, that the NSA makes your private life their business, that the Grim Reaper supports everyone's troops, that we need to legalize freedom, that in life there are no excuses, that CNN is a communist news network, voting is the suggestion box of slaves, that 9/11 was a lie, and that all official stories should be questioned. Also, let people know we're in the middle of a full-blown sheepvolution, taxation is theft, the IRS is an immoral robbery service, cops enjoy protecting and serving the crap out of you, that the space you occupy is not a gun-free zone, and that gun-free zones are the most dangerous places on earth. Your purchase helps support more hard-hitting content on my censored channel. As of the recording of this video, I have over 90 designs. I take your requests for new designs, and I'm adding new ones every week, so check back often. The link to the store is in the description. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.